for me, the Doctrine and Covenants played a really pivotal role in my conversion, because when we started dating, she had asked me to come to Utah for the first time for your sister's wedding. We end up extending my stay, and I was going to do a thank you for her parents to let me stay. And so you were teaching, you were doing a lesson down at the dance studio, and I wanted to find a quiet place to do some artwork as a thank you card for them. So I went down to the Orem Public Library. It was the closest place. And I found a quiet corner, and at the time we had Discmen, it was for audio, and I was like, I should listen to, I'm sure they have an audiobook of the scriptures, this Book of Mormon, so I can get to know what it is that she believes. And believe it or not, at the Orem Public Library, they did not have a copy of the Book of Mormon available on CD. It must have all been checked out. But they did have, I recognized the Doctrine and Covenants, so I put it in and I started doing my artwork, and within the first section of the Doctrine and Covenants in, I had pushed aside everything I was working on. I did not understand what I was listening to, but I recognized it, and it took me back to a time in my life when I was a teenager. I was raised in rural Massachusetts, in this area near Cape Cod. It's a beautiful place. But there's a little pond that was about a half-mile walk through the woods, and I would go there, and that was where I felt closest to God, and I felt like I could ask questions. I knew there was something bigger. I just didn't know how I identified with God. For some reason, while I was sitting there in the Orem Public Library, I'm taken back to this place that I hadn't thought about in years. And a voice almost in my spirit said, hey, remember all those questions that you had? All the answers that you were looking for, those big questions, they're all here in this book. And that was so overwhelming to me, because that just started the pursuit for me.